December wind howled through broken warehouse windows. Snow, mixed with exhaust, chilled abandoned Chicago. 3 17-year-old boys huddled inside, breath-fogged air above rusted barrel fire. They looked identical, unsettling. Everyone who noticed, same dark hair, sharp cheekbones, gray eyes. Expressions alone separated brothers, sharing one face. Ethan oldest planned, constantly eyes calculating futures. Mason middle scowled, distrust, anger simmering beneath Caleb youngest. Carried hope, flickering quietly. Still tell me again, why are we doing this? Because every other door already slammed shut. Ethan spread hand-drawn map, concrete floor, shelter closes, 3 days Christmas Eve deadline. City refused, renewal money, gone, appeals, exhausted, 42 kids face, streets, freezing nights. Including 6-year-old Lily scared now. Where does she sleep when temperatures plummet? Mason kicked concrete, frustration boiling outward silently. So we rob billionaires, swimming, endless money. Any better idea anyone wants? Share now. Nobody hires system kids without address. Anywhere odd jobs, earned crumbs, nowhere near enough. 50,000 keep stores open? Winter months. This plan scares us, all admitted quietly, yet doing nothing condemns children outside. Tonight name, read aloud Alexander Sterling, reclusive billionaire. Tech, real estate, fortune, cold, reputation, nationwide, lives alone, Gold Coast mansion, guarded heavily. Annual Christmas Gala, Crowd's house tomorrow night. Guest distract security opportunity opens briefly inside. 3. Santa's blend laughter, chaos, disguises intentions, service entrance, catering uniforms, acquired previously nearby. Front door stolen invitation grants, access inside private office, 3rd floor contains safe. Reportedly, cash valuables grabbed quickly, exit unnoticed, cleanly if caught consequences, severe freedom lost forever. If successful, shelter lives saved immediately tonight. Bros exchanged looks, silent agreement, formed together 15 years, foster system, taught brutal lessons. Separated twice, violence erupted, went apart painfully, together, they survived. Neglect, abuse, instability, everywhere. Trust, scarce family, everything world offered them Santa suits, pulled from trash bag corner. Cheap costumes, bulky hide carried items. Well, lighting dim chaos covers imperfections. Easily tonight photo sterling face unsettlingly familiar. Somehow tonight, mean-looking, corrected wealthy means nothing else. Anger sharpened, watching excess, amid suffering nearby. Not revenge, redistribution, resources. Desperate need defines, aggressive charity. Laughed easing tension briefly tonight. Night spent rehearsing routes, signals, contingencies, together. Library blueprints, memorized security patterns studied carefully. Dawn painted, Chicago pink, gold, exhaustion claimed. Sleep came, shallow minds. Racing outcomes endlessly. Caleb lay awake, thinking Lily alone outside cold bridges. Tunnels, nightmares, hardened resolve. Completely doing right, wrong way justified. Survival. Tonight, Gala day arrived. Clear, bitterly cold morning. Computers, researched, safes, cameras, alarms, quickly, carefully, Ethan technology skills. Blossomed, despite deprivation everywhere. Mason studied overrides maintenance access points online. Caleb prepared charm, conversation, distraction roles confidently. Backing out, discussed, dismissed, impossible now, tonight. 42 kids depended unknowingly on them. Showers, YMCA shaved, cleaned, presentable faces together. Last dollar spent, hope carried forward. Bravely Gold Coast mansion, loomed intimidating stone fortress. Luxury cars delivered, gowns, tuxedos, nightly, steadily. Contrast wealth poverty felt obscene, painful instantly. Focus mission purpose Mason reminded sternly. Now they split routes exactly as planned tonight. Mason entered service door, blending staff smoothly. Caleb approached front, invitation, steady hands, ready. Ethan waited, timing, slipping, side entrance, quietly. Heart pounded, coat hid red suit. Underneath doorman glanced, waved guests through immediately. Inside, chandeliers, glittered vaulted ceilings. Brilliantly above, massive tree, towered gold ornaments sparkling everywhere. Champagne trays circulated, costing monthly meals combined. Rage simmered beneath practiced smiles calmly maintained. Bathroom change completed, radios whispered updates. Quickly, kitchen secure, Mason moving cameras, now upstairs. Side door locked, Ethan improvised window entry deviation, increased risk, anxiety spiked, sharply inside. Santa suit drew laughs cover, worked perfectly, guard questioned, presence suspicion, sharp rising fast. Quick lie break kids enthusiasm, believable enough. Private floors, restricted warning, delivered calmly, firmly, retreated casually, eyes burned back, intensely unseen. Radio crackled cameras, delayed aboard, denied firmly. Find another way upstairs, immediately, now quietly. Followed waiter service corridor, discovered, luckily inside narrow halls. Buzzed staff urgency. Constant pressure. Service staircase climbed 2 steps. Time running, third floor. Reached exposure. Terrifying alone. Momentarily. Cameras looping. 5 minutes window. Opened. Now, heavy oak office door awaited silently nearby. Ethan arrived, breathless tools. Righty finally together, absurdity struck DeSantis. Crime moment, laughing. Lock resisted. Modern, complex seconds, strange fast. Click, echoed relief. Exhaled together. Softly inside. Office screamed wealth. Art books, power everywhere. Safe, hidden behind sailing portrait, revealed slowly. Decoder hummed cycling codes. Patiently, quietly nearby. Caleb watched hallway, counting seconds obsessively. Alone footsteps, voice approaching, heart dropped suddenly nearby. Sterling, returning office, momentarily announced loudly outside. Time evaporated, panic surged instantly, everywhere inside. Safe opened, treasure gleamed briefly before doom. Cash stuffed pockets. Haste overruled caution, completely door opened, collision, inevitable fate, arrived. Now, Billionaire froze, seeing mirrored faces staring silently. Shock, mixed recognition, something deeper stirred within. Explanation tumbled, desperate, rushed honest words, spilled. Not criminals, saving children, pleaded desperately. Now silence demanded beards, removed slowly. Bows obeyed. Pallor spread truth, dawning rapidly inside him. Aides' birthdays, questions, unsettling precision, followed quickly. Triplets confirmed, third brother downstairs, waiting nearby. Man collapsed chair, tears forming openly now. Mother Nang whispered, revelation detonated everything. Inside Marie Sterling, love-lost sons, revealed finally. Denial, erupted minds, rejecting impossible truth. Instantly folder opened, photographs, mirrors. Undeniable proof appeared. Gray eyes matched across generations, clearly now. Investigators searched, trails vanished cruelly long ago. DNA test offered hope, terror combined immediately. Third brother summoned, confusion thickened rapidly. Now Mason entered, blade ready, distrustful, stance firm. Same shock, crossed father's face again, instantly proof, demanded science, invoked stakes. Enormous now physician arrived, swabs taken, sealed carefully tonight. Waiting stretched a night, heavy silence, pressing down, guest house, offered boundaries. Accepted cautiously tonight, fireplace warmth contrasted lifelong cold sharply inside dinner. Abundance felt undeserved, fragile, somehow still. Photo albums. Revealed mother smiling. Alive, once letters confessed. Love, illness, sacrifice, bravely written, tears fell, understanding, abandonment, myth shattered, forever. Morning arrived, clothes prepared, kindness, waiting quietly. Breakfast cooked, nervous, hopeful father, nearby smiling, results. Scheduled afternoon hours, crawled painfully slow. Stories shared, mother courage revealed, fully today. Witness protection danger, explained. Clearly at last. Pride, grief mingled, love persisted. Despite everything, envelope opened, probability confirmed. Paternity. Overwhelmingly true. World stopped, breaths, held destiny, rewritten forever. Re-embrace formed, tentative healing, began slowly together, time requested boundaries. Respected patience, promised honestly, shelter truth confessed, motive revealed, bravely, now phone call saved, shelter permanently, right then. Children safe tonight, hope restored fully now, pride, shame, intertwined, father, vowed, change immediately. Conditions set, bros, inseparable, education, prioritized, always trust fund, escape option, acknowledged calmly, together. Agreement reached, fragile optimism, bloomed cautiously tonight. Future uncertain, fear, hope balanced delicately now. Outside gala, laughter continued, oblivious nearby, still inside, lives pivoted irrevocably from this night. Part 1. Ends family, beginning quietly here. Threats, shadows, secrets, loom ahead, silently waiting. Trust must be earned slowly over time. Brothers, stand united regardless. Outcomes ahead, together. Chicago night breathes cold uncertainty. Endlessly on hope flickers, refuses extinction, tonight, against odds. Past pain informs choices forward, always. Now names changed lives. Unchanged inside hearts. Beating inside hearts beating. Brothers, prepare consequences. Courage, intact despite fear. Family possibility, trembles, yet stands strong together. Winter deepens, resolve hardens souls completely. Now tomorrow brings tests, answers, dangers, unknown ahead. Tonight choices echo forevermore through their lives. Fire crackles, barrel warmth fading into memory. Warehouse empties, chapter closing quietly behind them. Footsteps leave, echoes remain within their minds. Three brothers step toward fate, hand in hand, together against all odds. Night settled heavy after truth's shattered silence. Guesthouse lights glowed softly across grounds. Brothers sat awake, processing impossible revelation. Fireplace crackled warmth, unfamiliar, yet comforting. Wealth surrounded them, feeling temporary, fragile, borrowed. Ethan paced, analyzing outcomes, contingencies, endlessly. Mason leaned wall, guarding instincts, never sleeping. Caleb stared flames, seeing mothers smiling gently. Silence broke when hunger finally demanded attention. Dinner trays arrived abundant, unfamiliar scents. Lingering, they ate slowly, distrust, fading bite by years. Scarcity taught suspicion toward generosity. No one spoke words, felt insufficient tonight. Eventually, Ethan addressed elephant, hanging heavily. DNA results tomorrow decide everything ahead. If negative, we disappear quietly forever. If positive, lives transform beyond recognition. Mason scoffed, prepared for betrayal, as usual. Caleb countered, evidence, letters, photos seemed real. Ethan weighed probabilities, emotion versus logic. All three agreed. Wait before judgment. Night stretched, long sleep resisted stubbornly. Each brother checked Locke's habits, ingrained deeply. Dawn crept curtains, pale winter light. Morning brought clothes, folded carefully nearby, jeans, sweaters, sizes, correct, unsettling accuracy. Note, wished, Merry Christmas, breakfast, ready kitchen. Smelled bacon, coffee, something normal. Father stood cooking, nervous, hopeful, quiet. Middle-aged man, jeans, sweater, vulnerability, visible scene, disarmed defenses, unexpectedly, quickly small talk weather. Awkward attempts, connection. Results scheduled, afternoon ticking, clock resumed. Caleb asked about mother's story gently. He spoke, meeting charity event, laughter shared. Love, quick, intense, vanished without explanation. Search consumed, years resources, hope nearly gone. Letters discovered, later explained, danger, witness protection. Abusive father, organized crime threat constant. She fled to protect them unborn sons. Testified, bravery costs everything. Ultimately, life bros absorbed truth, anger, grief, blended. Noon approached. Tension tightened, room, air. Doorbell sounded. Physician, returned envelope. Sealed everyone, stood, hearts pounding, ears ringing. Envelope opened, voice read numbers, calmly. Probability, 99.997 words confirmed. Biological father. Undeniable time. Froze. Gravity shifted entirely. Caleb laughed, sobbed simultaneously. Overwhelmed, Ethan sat abruptly, legs weak. Mason stared disbelief, cracking slowly. Tears streamed. Father hands shaking openly. He whispered, my son's disbelief, joy merging. Quiet followed, magnitude settling heavily. Permission asked for hug. Hesitant, gentle, Caleb stepped forward. First courage surprising. Arms wrapped, warmth real, undeniable. Ethan joined. Then Mason reluctantly. Family formed moment, fragile, powerful. Apologies, flowed, regret, years lost, mourned, boundaries, requested space, honored respectfully. Conversation turned practical, next steps cautiously, shelter mentioned, urgency, still pressing. Phone call, made funds transferred instantly. Shelter saved permanently, repairs, expansions, planned. Pride-filled room, conflicting with shock. Conditions stated, brothers, inseparable always. Education prioritized, real diplomas, desired exit option, trust fund accepted, precaution agreement, sealed, tentative hope, rising. Media avoided for now, privacy needed, security concerns discussed quietly, seriously. Guesthouse offered independence, safety assured. Night fell, exhaustion, finally allowed sleep beds, soft unfamiliar dreams, restless. Caleb dreamed mother, singing lullabies softly. Morning arrived, clear, cold, renewed resolve. Visits planned, shelter, meet children together, drive south, revealed city contrasts. Sharply, shelter, daylight showed where yet. Love, Mrs. Patricia greeted tears, gratitude overflowing. Children. played, laughed, safe, warm. Lily spotted Caleb, ran, embraced tightly, promised shelter, stays forever, delivered joyfully. Sterling pledged renovations, funding ongoing support. Bros witnessed impact, actions, tangible ride home, quiet, reflective hearts, full mansion discussions, future schooling, tutors, therapy. Tutor assessment revealed gaps, talents, potential. Learning reframed, tool empowerment, not punishment. Ethan thrived, tech math challenges eagerly. Mason explored science, systems, mechanics, curiosity. Caleb discovered history, art, passion, awakening. Family dinner, introduced extended relatives cautiously. Sister Charlotte welcomed warmth, genuine smiles. Brother Marcus displayed tension, veiled hostility, comments implied doubt, resentment surfaced. Father defended sons firmly, publicly, respect demanded boundaries, drawn clearly, aftermath conversations, brothers processed reactions. Some acceptance, some threat perceived, night meeting, reaffirmed, unity strategy, trust building, incremental, not assumed. Therapy proposed resistance, mixed agreement sessions began uncovering trauma patterns. Locks, checking voices, raised triggers, explained. Father listened, learned adjusted behavior, bonds strengthened through honesty, patience, new year approached, symbolic, fresh start. Small party, close friends, only toast celebrated found family, resilience, midnight cheers, hope, cautious optimism, unknown dangers, lurked unseen quietly. Prison walls hid, watcher plotting, revenge news whispers reached old enemies' ears, investigation began, shadows stirring again. Cyber breach attempt flagged quickly, security tightened escorts, assigned reluctantly. Brothers sensed threat instincts, alert father withheld full truth, temporarily dinner tension, subtle questions, unanswered. Ethan confronted, sensing fear behind comm study, meeting revealed grandfather monster history. Rage, shock, disbelief surged collectively. Decision made, informed brothers immediately. Truth, shared anger, ignited unity, strengthened, plan-focused defense, legality, patience, public exposure, considered last resort. Days passed, vigilance, constant anxiety simmering. Climbing gym, outing, sought normalcy, relief, physical challenge, laughter eased, tension briefly. Watchers observed from distance, calculating security, reacted evacuation, executed swiftly, armed men, blocked, exit demands, spoken. Chaos erupted, shots fired, diversion created. Escape achieved, pursuit, intense heart racing, police intercepted, attackers' arrests, followed. Safe return shaken alive, grateful leaks, suspected investigation, narrowed suspects, family loyalty questioned, painful realization, brother Marcus implicated, indirectly, carelessly. Access revoked, boundaries enforced, firmly night discussions, fear, anger, exhaustion mingled. Sons refused, sacrifice father, proposed alternative strategy, exposure, transparency, chosen press conference, planned statement, drafted jointly. Story framed survivors, not victims, morning cameras, flash questions, shouted, father, spoke facts, courage, unwavering. Ethan declared defiance, resilience, publicly, Mason honored, mother bravery, legacy Caleb, addressed foster kids hope message. Public reaction, explosive support, outrage, widespread. Authorities increased surveillance, investigations intensified. Enemies pressured, shrinking resources rapidly, fame complicated school life, adjustment, comments, jealousy, ignorance, tested restraint. Art offered, Caleb outlet, expression, healing, fight, erupted, insult, cross line. Father defended son. Demanded fairness, lesson taught, violence last resort. Trust between father-son deepened, threat persisted. Shadows watching patiently. Investigation advanced. Pieces aligning slowly. Family prepared, mentally, practically together. Shelter renamed, honoring mother legacy children. Thrived symbol, purpose reaffirmed. Night ended quiet, vigilance maintained. Part to closes danger, approaching nearer. Bonds strengthened, tested under fire. Past collides, present, shaping, future. Choices ripple, consequences unfold relentlessly. Family stands united. Despite fear, winter continues, but warmth exists. Hope steadies hearts against darkness. Storm not over clouds. Gathering courage required more than before. Tomorrow demands resilience, sacrifice, unity. Spring arrived. Uneasy tension lingered everywhere. Mansion repairs paused. Security priorities escalated. Safe rooms, drills, practiced seriousness, undeniable brothers, adapted routines, escorts, constant presence, freedom. Constrained yet safety demanded compliance. Therapy sessions deepened, confronting buried memories. Nightmares surfaced, explosions, sirens, echoes, recurring. Father struggled, guilt, helplessness, battling fear. FBI briefings delivered updates cautiously vague. Grandfather resources dwindling, yet obsession persistent. Public attention shielded, limited overt threats. School resumes, schedules, attempted normalcy again. Classrooms whispers followed brothers constantly, some classmates curious, others resentful, openly teachers supportive accommodations, quietly arranged. Ethan focused, studies channeling stress, productively. Mason poured energy, training, fitness, discipline. Caleb immersed, art processing, trauma, visually. Family dinners remained anchor, grounding daily discussions, ranged future careers, ethical dilemmas. Questions surfaced, living under threat, indefinitely. FBI agent Chun offered guarded reassurance. Organization dismantled the rests, mounting steadily. Yet leader alive, unpredictable, dangerous still. Lake Forest House chosen, temporary refuge. Move, symbolized retreat, consolidation, safety, new environment, calmer. Fewer access points, neighbors vetted, discreet privacy, enforced brothers, adjusted, exploring nearby woods trails. Nature soothed nerves, allowed breathing. Again, college prep, intensified. Tutors, daily sessions. SAT practice revealed improvement, confidence, growing applications discussed. Northwestern favored collectively. Father encouraged autonomy, decisions respected relationship, shifting parent-sons, mutual trust. Not savior, collaborator, partner, guiding gently. March 5th 10th dawned. Ominous heavy clouds. Phone rang, early urgency, pierced. Quiet. Agent Chun warned, coordinated attack imminent. Shelter place, protocols activated immediately. Sons moved efficiently, practiced routine flawlessly. Safe room, sealed systems, engaged explosions. Rocked mansion, distant thunderous surveillance screens showed breaches, flames spreading, attackers attempted demolition, extreme escalation. Father proposed negotiation, sacrifice refused. Instantly sons asserted agency. Unity unbreakable. Minutes stretched, eternity fear, palpable radio crackled, FBI engaging attackers. Now gunfire, chaos, sirens, blended, deafening retreat, observed attackers fleeing perimeter all clear, issued cautious relief. Exit revealed, destruction losses, irrelevant mansion wounded but family intact, evacuation to federal safe house ordered. Day spent secured, questioning, debriefing. Attackers interrogated, information extracted rapidly. Resources exhausted. Mastermind cornered. Finally, Agent Kuhn confirmed threat, neutralized effectively. Transfer to Supermax. Approved, expedited, powerlessness. Achieved, obsession contained permanently. Relief crashed through Bodhi's trembling sobs. Father apologized. Again, sons reassured. Safety regained, cautious optimism returned. Decision made, not rebuild. Mansion Lake Forest House, declared permanent home, simpler life, compelled authenticity over grandeur. Spring break arrived, normalcy, attempted pizza nights, movies, laughter, healing slowly. Therapy addressed recent trauma, collectively coping strategies, reinforced resilience, strengthened. Public attention faded, gradually headlines, moved school environments, softened peers, adapted. Caleb exhibition interests sparked teacher support. Art competitions, entered, recognition gained. Ethan internship, summer plans, cybersecurity. Mason environmental projects, volunteer initiatives, shelter expansion completed. Reopened celebration, children's speeches, gratitude, reaffirmed purpose. Lily hugged brothers, calling heroes, proudly. Father funded nationwide, shelter network, expansion. Policy advocacy, foster reform initiatives, launched brothers, observed impact, legacy unfolding, graduation approached, milestones acknowledged, together. Cap gowns, measured ceremony, planned acceptance letters, arrived jubilant tears, Northwestern chosen, shared path maintained. Summer loomed, transitional threshold ahead, Security relaxed, gradually confidence restored. FBI maintained monitoring, residual risk, minimal. News arrived, final blow unexpectedly. Grandfather suffered massive stroke, hospitalized coma, prognosis, grim irreversible damage. Reactions varied, relief, sadness, reflection, moral discussions. Explored justice, compassion boundaries. Sons processed complicated emotions individually. Father emphasized choice, integrity, over vengeance. Closure approached, though scars remained. Summer internships commenced, routines structured. Ethan thrived, designing secure data systems. Mason researched renewable microgrid solutions. Caleb painted series survival hope themes gallery interest. Professional debut, emerging family vacation, planned, celebrate freedom. Italy chosen art history, immersion, travel, deemed safe, security, discreet arranged flights, departed symbolic, leaving past behind. Rome streets echoed ancient resilience lessons. Museums inspired AW, perspective broadened, Christmas Eve anniversary, reflection profound. Basilica visit gratitude, prayers whispered, Father expressed thanks, fate choices, courage, sons acknowledged, desperation, catalyst change. Snow fell softly. Foreign city, peace, return home, renewed grounded, strengthened, fall semester call, semester college, transition prepared, dorm options declined commuting, preferred lake forest base, maintained stability, orientation, excitement, nerves blended equally. Classes challenged, intellect, growth, rapid social circles formed cautiously, selectively. Therapy continued, support unwavering, constant father learn letting go incrementally. Sons practiced independence, responsibly gradually. Holidays approached without dread, fear. First peaceful season experienced collectively shelter, hosted, celebration, gratitude abounded. Media coverage, minimal focus, impact, sustained family rituals, developed, traditions, formed. Cooking together, laughter mishaps, bonding, trust, solidified, foundation, unshakable. Now reflections acknowledged. Journey, improbable, miraculous trauma, integrated, not erased, transformed. Future, envisioned, purpose, clarity, shared. Brothers remained core anchor, always challenges ahead. Anticipated, embraced confidently, legacy, defined service, resilience, compassion. Mother memory, honored, living actions. Father found redemption through presence. Sons found belonging, safety, identity, community, expanded, chosen family, grew darkness, receded, though never forgotten. Lessons learned, vigilance, hope, balance, courage, redefined, daily persistence, kindness. Spring turned summer, warmth abundant life, continued forward, momentum, strong threat, neutralized, chapter closing, slowly. Healing, ongoing process, embraced fully, education empowerment tools wielded wisely. Dreams expanded beyond survival. Finally, brothers laughed freely, weight lifted father, smiled, watching sons thrive. Gratitude expressed silently, often past no longer prison. Choices shaped destiny, reclaimed power, unity, endured, tested, proven, unbreakable. Future awaited, bright, uncertain, promising chapter, nearing end. Resolution, approaching calm. Before epilogue, reflection, period. Lives stabilized, foundation secured. Firmly, part 3, closes with hope. Prevailing storm past, skies clearing gradually. Journey far from over continues. Strength-born hardship fuels purpose. Family stands resilient, ready forward, time-healed wounds, partially sufficiently love-anchored, growth-sustained courage, community impact rippled outward steadily, night fell, peaceful, safe, quiet, dreams. Returned hopeful, inspiring, tomorrow brothers rested unguarded, first-time father slept, trusting dawn arrival, healing, tangible, real earned slowly. Darkness lessons carried respectfully, hope not, naive forged steel. Future welcomed, without fear. Now story advances toward lasting peace. Next chapter reveals long-term outcomes. Endurance rewarded transformation. Complete, nearly. Autumn arrived quietly. Stability felt authentic. Campus routines settled. Confidence replaced. Fear bros. Balanced studies, service, family time. Lake Forest home remained anchor. Refuge mornings began shared coffee, conversations, laughter. Father observed growth, pride tempered humility, therapy sessions, shifted maintenance, reflection mode. Trauma memories surfaced, less control exerted. Nightmares faded, replaced. Purposeful dreams, education opened doors, imagination expanded rapidly. Ethan launched startup, securing nonprofit data. Mason led sustainability club, campus initiatives. Caleb prepared solo exhibition, downtown gallery. Shelter network expanded nationwide, measurable impact. Policy reforms passed, improving foster protections. Mother legacy referenced legislative hearings. Name inspired action beyond symbolism. Brothers testified, voices steady, powerful media attention, respectful, restrained, focused outcomes. Public perception shifted, systemic awareness, grew fame, managed boundaries, enforced mental health. Thanksgiving approached, gratitude deeply, felt dinner table, full laughter, genuine warmth, empty chairs, remembered without bitterness. Father thanked son's resilience, taught him. Roles reversed, guidance, mutual learning. Winter returned, memories triggered, reflection. Anniversary approached, emotions mixed, complex vigil, held quietly. Candlelight shared snow, fell softly Chicago night, peaceful shelter, children joined songs, hopeful voices. Lily Reed, poem bravery, kindness, love tears, flowed, healing, communal strength. Brothers hugged, understanding, journey significance. Semester finals challenged focus, endurance success, earned disciplined habits, maintained break, arrived travel plans, reconsidered thoughtfully. Decisions stay home, support, shelter operations, Christmas Eve, arrive transformed, meaning profound. Morning volunteering, laughter, gift wrapping, chaos afternoon, quiet reflection, fireplace, warmth. Father shared final letter, mother wrote. Words and courage, compassion, perseverance, silence, honored wait, message delivered, evening meals, simple, meaningful togetherness. Midnight passed without sirens, fear, peace, acknowledged, milestone achieved. Collectively, New Year dawned, promise, fulfillment, hope. Spring semester began. Ambitions clarified, goals, Ethan hired, interns, foster alumni, Mason, partnered, city, microgrid, pilot. Caleb sold paintings, funding scholarships, giving cycle, reinforced purpose values, community recognized, family, consistent presence. Lake Forest neighbors became trusted friends. Ordinary life embraced extraordinary origins, threats, memory, faded vigilance, remained balanced. FBI case officially closed, records sealed, final chapter justice. Accountability documented, closure accepted without celebration, quietly. Graduation approached, symbolic threshold. Adulthood, caps, tossed air, futures aligned, photos captured, smiles, scars unseen. Father spoke, commencement, pride, restrained sons, thanked, system supporters publicly. Summer planning, adulthood choices, autonomy, respected, separate apartments discussed, yet nearby chosen. Independence practiced, safety net, trusted family dinners, scheduled weekly sacred. Traditions formed, sustaining connection, intentionally careers, internships, advanced long-term vision, nonprofit board invited, Ethan leadership. Mason received research grant, innovation, Caleb exhibition reviews, critical acclaim, success grounded, humility, preserved perspective. Shelter anniversary, celebrated decade milestone. Marie Sterling Center unveiled applause. Thundered children cheered loudly. Brothers cut ribbon together, smiling fathers stepped back, spotlight intentionally, legacy shared, not owned individually. Evening bonfire stories, laughter stars, reflection acknowledged. Improbability, resilience, chance choices, mattered, courage, redirected, destiny. Brothers, reaffirmed, pact, lifelong unity. No matter distance, separation, resisted, conflict, resolved through communication, trust. Growth accepted, mistakes forgiven, continually seasons passed, rhythm stabilized, normalcy, life resumed, unpredictable, yet manageable. Crisis skills repurposed every day, challenges fear, transformed caution, wisdom, strength, mother presence, felt guiding gently, father finally slept deeply nights, community thrived, ripple effects evident, foster reforms, reduced displacement numbers, data showed lives tangibly improved. Numbers meant faces, names, futures, brothers remembered, warehouse beginnings, humbly, cold nights, forged, compassion, resolve, gratitude, practiced, daily, intentional discipline. Holidays celebrated without underlying dread. Birthdays marked milestones, not survival. Laughter echoed halls, replacing silence. Healing, never linear, accepted patiently. Support sought, without shame freely. Bonds chosen strengthened blood, ties, family-defined actions, presence, commitment. Future uncertainties acknowledged without paralysis. Hope, grounded, preparation, courage, coexist. Brothers, mentored, foster youth regularly. Sharing story, responsibly, inspiring others, narrative reclaimed, power, agency, voice, darkness faced, named, overcome collectively. Spring, returned cycles, affirmed renewal, garden planted, shelter grounds, symbolism, seeds grew, tendered, nurtured, thrived. Life mirrored, effort, patience, care, years passed, perspective softened, pain integrated, wisdom, compassion gained, father aged gracefully, surrounded support, sons matured, confidence, integrity, balanced, community leadership roles, accepted cautiously. Influence, wielded ethically, transparently, mistakes corrected, accountability upheld. Media fades, but work continues. Quiet service preferred, lasting impact. Night walks, peaceful, no escorts, stars overhead, reminders, vastness, humility. Brothers sometimes argue, reconcile quickly, love endured, disagreement, differences, respected story, shared selectively protecting privacy. Fame not pursued, purpose, prioritized legacy, measured changed, lives not wealth, shelter doors open, lights, warm children, safe sleeping, dreams intact. Winter nights no longer terrifying city, breathes hope quietly sustained warehouse, memory transformed, lesson reminder. Fire barrel, replaced hearth warmth, fear, replaced by steady resolve, choices echo forward, guiding others, ending not conclusion, continuation, living. Brothers walk paths, diverging united, father watches pride, peace, coexist, mother honored, through living compassion. Family defined, rebuilt strengthened, enduring world in perfect progress, possible proven darkness. Exists light, persists stubbornly, courage, ordinary acts, daily, repeated love, practical verb, demonstrated consistently, trust earned, maintained, renewed always. Time moves forward, carrying lessons, past acknowledged, not controlling future. Bros smile, knowing survival, transformed. Hope no longer flicker, steady flame community stands testament, resilience shared. Story ends, lives continue, evolving peace, earned, guarded, cherished, actively. Night falls gentle, without fear, snow drifts softly, covering scars, city sleeps, safe, warm, quietly, family rests, content, vigilant, grateful. Tomorrow, welcomed readiness, confidence, calm journey, complete chapter, closed respectfully, beginning born from ending, realized strength. Forged hardship, remains guide. Love anchors future against storms. Unity persists beyond narrative bounds. Silence, comfortable, no danger looming. Hearts full, minds clear, focused brothers. Step forward, separate paths, hand in hand. Metaphor endures. Fate challenged, rewritten, reclaimed, boldly. Story finishes, hope intact, alive. Lessons carried forward, shared widely. Darkness acknowledged, light chosen deliberately. Ending quiet, powerful, earned, honestly. Final chapter closes with peace. Subscribe for stories that turn darkness into hope.